Well, hey everyone, it is time for Craz Cafe. I have some cafe, you should get some cafe, and we'll talk about interesting things that I did this month. Well, first of all, lipstick on my coffee mug, I hate that. Okay, first of all, this month I started streaming on Twitch. And for those of you who don't know what Twitch is, it's an online streaming service where you get to stream video games, and the first week was really awkward. I was just making weird sounds, but whatever. But last week, I kind of got into a rhythm, and they are all available on my new YouTube channel, which is Craz Games. There'll be a link in the description, you should check it out. They're long videos, I understand, but you can pause them and come back to them. All those kinds of stuff. This month I have really gotten into this little gizmo here. It's called, can you read that? It says things to remember that I'll probably forget. It's not a diary exactly, it's called a family organizer, which is supposed to be like a family's supposed to have this, so like you've got like mum and like dad and the kids. I have a mum and dad, but I don't have a husband or children. But what I do with it is these columns, I'll use the columns for I've got a workout schedule for my runs, which I haven't been doing recently, and I don't really have a good excuse why, but I've also got a YouTube column and a Twitch column. I'm getting more organised. It's growth for me. I'm not a very organised person, but I've been uploading to YouTube more regularly and got the Twitch stream to do. So if you come along this Friday. Actually, I will still stream on Friday, but it'll have to be a short one because I've got people over. But anyway, Oh, at the beginning of the month, one of my aunts very graciously gave me a ticket to Phantom of the Opera for Christmas, and it was a matinee, but it was just myself. But it happened to be the week I was struck down with a really feverish cold, and I only knew about it 2 days before, 2 days before, and I was feeling so bad that day, and I was just like, okay, I really have to rest up tomorrow, and then maybe I'll be going, because there's no way I'm not going to the theatre when someone's given me a free ticket. But so, yeah, I went up there. I was still feverish, bunged up, but I chugged ibuprofen before the performance, and I was just kind of sitting there in a huge jumper, but I was shivering, and I was so cold, but I was sweating, and it was not fun. I was just kept my hands to myself and was just like, do not sneeze on anyone. But it was really good, and I saw Celinda Schoenmaker as Christine, and she was very good. One thing I will say though is that there was a guy sat next to me who just was not well versed in theatre etiquette. That's Verdant sure. He first of all, we were up in the upper circle. I was supposed to be in the balcony, but I got an upgraded ticket because it was a matinee. So we're there's no space. They fit as many seats as they can in, and there's no space. You really have to keep yourself to yourself. And I understand he was a tall guy, But I'm a tall girl, and I know how to keep in my section. This guy didn't. His legs were spread wide. So our legs were like our thigh, like from knee to thigh, our legs were touching all the way. And there was a time when that would have really freaked me out, but now I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna like move away from you, so this is just how it's gonna have to be. If you don't want our legs to touch, you move. But if that wasn't bad enough, he like sat back, like he put his elbows like at the back of the armrests, both of them, both sides. So his elbow was like not digging into my hip, but there was contact pretty much throughout the whole thing. I was I could not do anything. I could not move away from him. There was no room to move. Oh, and if that wasn't bad enough, he, through like the big songs, you know, like the title song and All I Ask of You, you know, the big numbers, he had his phone out and was recording audio. Who the hell do you think you are? And so I sniffed. I tried not to sniff through the quiet parts, but like whenever I saw him like recording, that's what I did. And like, so I tried to be really careful with it. And I knew the music so well, and the music was so loud that I knew where I could sniff without annoying anyone. But when he was recording, I wanted to annoy him as much as he annoyed me. I really don't like that. I really don't like that. It's illegal. Okay. I'm quite angry now. I worked myself up. So, what have I been doing this month? I'm starting to sing when I get awkward so that there's not an awkward silence. Da-da. What have I been doing this month? Oh, we've reached the part where I'm just like, I feel uncomfortable, I can't edit this, I'm still reading S by Doug Dorst and J.J. Abrams. It's taking a while. It's not particular. It's pretty long. It's like over 400 pages, but it's a lot more work than it is reading a standard novel. And I'm almost done with it. I've around 100 pages. I think a bit less than 100 pages now. But I'm really working to finish it before the end of the month and then get another short book in. Because then my wrap-up's going to be pretty light if I don't finish it. And I've been reading it since January, so it's time to finish it. It's great. I do love it, and it's certainly not, it demands attention and time. It's not something you can just read like on like public transport, or you know, you've like, because there's like so much like things in the pages, like you have to, I feel like I have to sit at a table so that nothing falls out and I don't lose anything. That book hasn't left the house. Usually I will take books with me wherever, but that book, it was expensive, and I mean, I didn't, but did I buy it? I bought it with gift vouchers, but I mean, it's expensive. Something I've been trying to work on and failing at is being a more tidy person. I would love to be a tidy person, but and my room might look tidy in this very like, the frame is very deliberate where I put it and how much you can see behind me. It looks tidy, but that's because I kicked the mess over there. Maybe I could just do, can you see that? Okay, that's all you're gonna see. That's awful. Because my parents put this great big chair in my room for storage, which any item of furniture that's like added to my room just gets piled a load of crap on. So I'm gonna sort it out. I'm gonna do laundry today, and I'm gonna put the things the clothes once they're dry in my wardrobe, because they get stuck. All I would have to do is put away my clothes, my clean clothes, in the wardrobe. But I can just reach into the basket and pull out what I want to wear. And then my clothes, my dirty clothes, just get put on the floor because there's nowhere for them to go. If I put my clean clothes away, the dirty clothes would have somewhere to go. But I don't do that. I'm a slob. I mean, you don't know that about me, but I'm a slob. I also want to get my sleeping pattern more sociable, because like I've been going to bed too late. I'm not going to tell you how late, because you'd just be like, oh. And then waking up too late. And if I have things to do, places to be, I'm really good at waking up 15 minutes before I have to leave the house and getting everything ready, and then soldering on through the day on like 3 hours sleep. Like, that's something I've become really good at because I've had to. But that's something I don't want to be good at. I want to have like at least 6 hours sleep and wake up and have like at least an hour just to have breakfast and you know. But I don't know if that is something I can change about myself. Maybe that's just who I am. I'm just disorganized and dysfunctional, and I can't do anything to change it. But I'm gonna try. I've tried many times before and it's failed, but you always gotta strive to be a better person. That's what the Bible tells me. I hate getting lipstick on my mug. Maybe I just shouldn't wear lipstick. What else have I been doing in the month? Wait, how long have I been going? I've been going for over 10 minutes. Right. This time flies. I mean, if you haven't seen my Harry Potter tag, like, I had to get it under 5 minutes because that's all that's the length of the video I'm allowed to upload, because I have to use a browser video and I don't pay for it because I just don't have the money to, or I can't justify it, and so I have to have a big old watermark up here. That's why I try and do these uncut ones. But my Harry Potter video, I spent like at least 45 minutes just rambling about Harry Potter, and I got that down to 5